Hello, dear twin flames, and welcome to this new reading for this new week. As most of you know, we are in the Lionsgate portal and we are receiving intense high vibrational energies from the star Sirius. For the past 3 days, I have been feeling a lot of past wounds and trauma come up in me for healing. It has been a very intense process of purging. I can sense, my spirit vibrating. It's my consciousness is being elevated. This Lionsgate is having a very strong effect on my soul, and I feel that we're going to see a lot of shifts in the twin flame journey. This energy is high intense energies. They're coming from the star Sirius. They are affecting the minds of everybody, and we can, a lot of pent up negative energy from the spirit is being cleansed. So I feel that we're going to see a lot of changes in twin flame journey because of this. So let's come to the reading. The first card here is the Eight of Swords. I feel that the divine masculine, he's feeling as if he's stuck in this prison, and this prison is constructed by him. The swords, each sword is his own negative thought. So he's created this prison full of negative thoughts. His own thoughts, his own negative beliefs are binding him, blindfolding him. He cannot see, or he rather maybe choosing not to see the truth, and he's feeling powerless. It is up to him to free himself from this mental prison that he creates for himself. He can easily knock down the swords and walk away. But that will require a lot of strength. Coming out of his own mental prison requires a lot of determination. And he's going to find all that strength. The next card here is the Hermit. We see the divine masculine going through this inner journey. He's kind of come to this conclusion that his rational mind, all this time he was using his rational mind to guide him in the journey, and he knows that the rational mind only worries a lot. It's only concerned with worry and stress mostly, doesn't provide answers. So he's learning to look into his intuitive mind. The moon here kind of talks about the intuition. The divine masculine is turning into his heart space for answers. It's an inner journey. And this wolf here represents his, the negative elements in him. He's seeking to separate himself from the negative elements in his soul, in his spirit. The sky is cloudy. He has a lot of mental confusion. He's seeking clarity in this situation. He's choosing to withdraw himself and go on this journey of self-discovery. The next card is the Fool. This is something which, he wishes, the divine masculine wishes to move forward with trust, like take the leap of faith. A new beginning, wishes for a new beginning. You can see the wolf has become a female dog here. So that's what he wishes for. He wishes to go to his feminine. He wishes to take that step. He's not able to. But this is what he wishes for. The next card here is the Five of Swords. Now there's a battle going on here, a fight, And this battle is between the divine masculine's ego and his spirit. Now we see the ego winning, the spirit feeling defeated. It's always a battle for him. It's the shadow self. Whenever he feels like making a move in the right direction, his shadow self pops up and convinces him that it's never going to work out, that he is not worthy, he doesn't deserve this kind of divine love, and he feels defeated, the spirit feels defeated. The shadow self lays down negative thoughts. You can see the swords. Each sword is a negative thought, and leaving the divine masculine spirit feeling defeated. See the sky, it's black with clouds. The mind is filled with negative thoughts and beliefs. Evolution is a process of getting rid of your ego. Spiritual awakening is when the ego dies and the spirit awakens. We see that, he is on this journey of spiritual awakening. It's not complete. The whole awakening is not complete. Next card here says balancing act. The divine masculine is seeking a balance in his life. This, along the way, he has been giving so much of resistance. He's feeling drained of energy. The whole process of putting up a fight, putting up walls, putting up resistance has drained him of his energy. He's learning to strike a balance in his life. Distributing his energy equally among his work and other aspects of life, and not putting up such a big fight in the twin flame connection. Balancing his energy everywhere else. You see the number 11 here. That's the twin flame number. The two pillars, twin flames. We come to the divine feminine. The lower row is the divine feminine. Here we see the divine feminine. She feels like she should pause and enjoy the journey now. And she realizing the relationship can grow by itself. Okay, she feels that she has planted the seed. And she just needs to stand back and let the growing take place without further interference or worrying. This card also counsels patience and trust in the natural cycles of growth. Also, this card is telling us to clear unnecessary clutter from our life. Emotional baggage, get rid of it. There's no place for your past wounds in your twin flame journey. Everything should come up and be healed. You are going to become a pure soul, a pure spirit of very high vibration. So you need to deal with your baggage. Also the divine feminine, she's feeling like, she can pause, just step back and see how the relationship grows. She's planted the seeds and she doesn't want to worry anymore. It's like she's feeling drained. It's taking so much of energy, worrying constantly about the connection, worrying about it. It's draining her. So she feels that she can just step back and watch the relationship naturally grow. The next card here is the 5 of Cups. Although she's doing this to, setting some sort of boundary to protect her energy, she is feeling the loss of the divine masculine. So Spirit is telling the divine feminine to shift focus from the past to the future. The cups which are fallen down, they are the past. Okay, shift your focus to the future. There's still two more cups left. Okay, think of the future. Think of reunion. Think of, keep your focus on the future. Don't think of what happened in the past. It's very easy to let our emotions get the better of ourselves in this journey. Okay, be fully grounded and look at the big picture. Every time we get hurt, when we get hurt by words or actions of our divine masculine, words hurt a lot. They bring a tirade of emotions from our spirit. You have to focus on the big picture. Know the truth of the twin flame journey. Shift your focus from the nitty-gritties. Look at the big picture. And shift your focus from the past to the future. That's also important. Here we see the Lord. Okay, this card here represents the fully awakened divine masculine. Okay, he is actually the fully awakened divine masculine is actually who the divine feminine is in love with, who embodies the qualities of success and well-controlled power. He has the ability to think clearly and rationally. His antlers here, they symbolize fertility. And he's sitting on a stone throne. Kind of shows that his mind is set, determined and committed to the twin flame relationship. This fully awakened divine masculine is actually who the divine feminine is in love with. But the divine masculine has to take a journey to get there. The journey of the hermit. Seeking illumination. Seeking the light. Getting rid of his shadow self. Okay, the next card here is Six of Pentacles. Now here the divine feminine feels that there is a definite imbalance in the giving and receiving. Okay, as she's learning to set healthy boundaries, she's also learning to not expect too much and also not give too much of herself. It all starts with healthy boundaries. She's learning to not put herself up for disappointment. Setting unrealistic expectations. Just being grounded in reality. Seeing which page the divine masculine actually is. And knowing that he will get to this phase, the fully awakened divine masculine, he will get there. It's all a matter of patience. The next card is Spark. The divine feminine, most of us, we remember how there was the initial spark which turned into a flame. And we are stoking that flame. We are taking care of that flame of love. The initial spark for all of us when we met our twin flame. It became a flame for both. Two flames, twin flames. And we are all taking care of that flame. We are stoking that flame. That fire should not go out. That's the twin flame journey. Keeping the love alive. Keeping that flame alive. Also, the spark means a spark of creativity. The divine feminine, she's discovering a lot of spiritual gifts and hidden talents as she discovers more of herself in this journey. Everybody, all the twin flames, they're discovering a lot about themselves, discovering their star seeds, discovering which star cluster they originated from, discovering a lot of spiritual gifts. The spark of creativity is ignited. Now, I see a lot of twin flames, both masculine and feminine, they're leaving their corporate jobs, going into self-employment with their business, with their talent, utilizing talents. Moving away from the rat race and kind of coming into this space where personal happiness is the main goal rather than the worldly material happiness. So this was the reading for this week for the twin flames for this week. Thank you for watching my video and have a great day.